thing.
too.
That's the thing with us. Everything's chopped and screwed. But what's going on, beautiful people? It's your host Drake B. Drake with Everything Culture, the podcast for all cultures, the podcast for the purpose. And tonight, this morning, this evening, whenever you listen to this podcast, we're happy to have y'all here. Of course, if you're joining us live, this is Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Happy Resurrection Sunday. It's another day. It is April 20th, and people like to partake in certain things on today. But if you're doing that today, you have a good one with that too. We're happy to have y'all here. We just chopping it up. We got my guy Baylor here on the TikTok. We have Renata in here. We got Blake. We have Jaya. We about to let her in a second. But man, how y'all been? How
We
y'all
want to know.
doing?
We want to know what y'all Sunday dinner is.
Man, oof, oof. Cause we then we were just playing sitting sideways, feeling
That
good.
was hard.
Yes,
That was hard. That was hard. That was hard.
but we got a few
But
things
now
we're
we
gonna
need.
talk to
But
y'all
now,
tonight about.
well, now we need to see if Travis Scott makes the top 10.
He's not
You
like
know?
once again when you and that's why I need to get some of my Houstonians in here. Y'all share this. Anybody I know in Houston, from Houston, live in Houston, um, admire Houston, maybe. Cause I'm just gonna I'm gonna put my top five out here. You know, I want to know what y'all top five go be, but we definitely have a strong one for Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make this a full episode in the future sometime too, because when I tell you, it's just an amazing feeling. But other than that, man, how y'all doing? How you feeling, Jaya? How you feeling, Baylor? How your week been?
Well, we about to get the week started for this week coming up. Last week was solid. You know what I'm saying? Some changes is about to be made. Um, Had some Sunday dinner. Went to church earlier on that Easter. Just did a little, hiding little Easter eggs with the candy in it for the kids so they can run around. They lock themselves in the bathroom.
Genius level.
Yeah, about to finish up this Black Mirror episode, and man, that's about it. That's about it. Making some merch. I got some more merch. You know what I'm saying? Got some private customers out there that I'm connected with, so I'm about to finish that up this week.
Okay, okay, we love it.
And that's it.
We with it. We with it. Jaya, how you doing? Eli get any eggs? He find the money egg. Do you have money eggs?
Got to,
Some of them
got
have money eggs, but he didn't do an Easter egg hunt today.
Okay, okay.
He was too busy at church trying to flirt.
Okay, player. We ain't mad at it.
if you gonna flirt on any day, it's gonna have to be Easter. That's when everybody got their best on.
Yeah.
They're not talking to you.
Actually, we were. Yeah, what was actually, for your information. But yeah, nah, it was good. We was able to spend time with family yesterday. Shout out to the Johnsons. Shout out to the Scoop 713. We did an Easter egg hunt and a gender reveal. Let y'all know we all knew what that baby was gonna be. By the way,
It's a boy. It's a boy.
it's a
It's
gal.
a girl.
It's a girl. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to come up with some names and stuff to throw at them and things. But congratulations to our people, man. We love y'all. Hey, kids are a trip. It's like being an adult. When you see them, like some kids can't just do the regular stuff. You can see the kids that's, hey, I have a bounce house. I'm gonna bounce in the house. I'm good. Then you have the ones, let me see how high I can bounce and jump over this part of the bounce
Yeah.
house. You gonna have those,
Yeah.
and you just it's
Yeah.
something. It's like one thing you cannot stifle them and stop them. Sometimes they gotta learn. We
I
ain't.
was
Hey,
most definitely
so
that second one growing up.
Mm,
some kids, you can sit up there and tell them, hey, if you touch that stove, it's gonna hurt. Some kids gotta touch
they
that
got some got
fire.
to touch that stove, man. Some got to touch that
Hey,
stove. What type of
I would
child were
say
y'all?
I was, it was a blend. I'm not like everybody else. Oh, I was gonna do it. Nah, no. Once I seen cats get beat up every day, I said no. I don't think I have any interest on being a gang member.
Mm,
Not at all. No, I don't need to. I don't need to be jumped into a gang to know what it is. To nah, I'm good.
I
I'm
see
good. I didn't
you.
have to touch that fire.
I see y'all
Yeah,
with that. Y'all,
I didn't.
you got it.
It was some fire. It was some fires that I just absolutely did not touch at
Nah,
all, and I
boy.
still won't touch.
Hey, Trill spill, man. Some may say. But
Yeah.
man, one of them kids came in hollering. No, well, he didn't come in hollering. He came in with the
Oh yeah. The silent cry. Yeah, I mean it hurt. And
yeah.
it was embarrassed.
Listen. My guy, my man, he grabbed the front of his head and the back of his neck. We like, what did you do?
Oh yeah. He hit that Mariah Carey.
Listen, and we were trying to pay attention. Where did he have his stains on his clothes? That's where he landed. But man, when the mother kids start coming in and telling the full side of the story, how he jumped over the bounce house, he landed on his back, and I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah, yeah, and you can't come to those 80, you can't come to these 80s kids and these early 90s kids talking about, you scraped your knee. Oh, we been had
Oh
those.
yeah, oh yeah. Minor.
We can show you your permanent. We can show you all the permanent tattoos you gonna get,
Man,
all of them.
man. I be asking people, man, y'all ever like just laying on the back of your head before, like slip in the shower and just your back head? I know I didn't got concussions in my lifetime, just untreated concussions, okay?
Yeah, they
CTE.
moved you to sit down. They
Yeah,
moved you to sit down.
sit down. That's exactly what they told us. Sit down somewhere. Put some ice in a plastic bag if you really got it like that. What's going on, country therapist? How we doing, friend? How we doing? Man, we just talk. Oh, that's a Houstonian right there. Okay. We're gonna be saying what's your top 5 Houston anthems. That's what we'll be talking about today. Okay. That's gonna be a
That's
part
what
of the
we're talking
discussion.
about today.
Yes, Happy Resurrection Sunday. So we're gonna be talking about that. I want to talk about Sinners with y'all. Y'all go and check out Sinners. On top of that,
As soon as you start talking about tennis, I'm logging right out.
I understand. We're gonna say that for later. We're gonna say that later, but
Okay.
great. 10 out. Listen, it's 10 out of 10. I rip. Okay, it's an A plus. Oh, you show from Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's the only
Quick
way
letter,
I
quick
know
letter
how to
I.
spell that.
But you show
I'm
this from
back.
Mississippi. It makes so much more sense. But I
You
can't
gotta
say
open
it.
up. You gotta open it up to the field. Then we need to know her top 5 Mississippi anthems. Man.
That song right there. That's one. But man, so let's see. With being in Houston, how long you been in Houston? That's what I said. I've been in Houston since I was 19. So I'm 39 this year. So almost the majority of my life. Um, but when I tell you, oh, you ain't seen hey Mike, you need to check out Sinners, man. Sinners is a great watch, man. Great watch. The thing is, I can't say it, y'all. I can't talk to y'all about it. I want to talk to y'all because I don't do the spoilers. I respect my people. But great watch. Next Saturday, I need y'all to tune in to YouTube. We will be doing a live stream with our first live recording in Seattle, Washington, with my brother Jesse Rose Jr. We're doing Where Are We Now? Okay. Meaning it's an update from the makings of you. We're finally doing our series where we're bringing our guests back who's been on the makings of you years later. And where are we now? Where are we at in our life now? What are things looking like? The things, you feel me? You feel me?
You got to make a West Coast tour, then, brother.
Man, I was talking with someone else talking about that, man. But I ain't got the what. I ain't never.
You're closer. You're closer to LA than you is to Seattle.
Yeah. But
way closer.
But y'all send me the money. I'll make it happen. I'm being flued out.
Hey, let me talk to my accountant. We got that? Not right now.
Hey, respect it. That's what I say. Like, give me a little bit, get my coins together, and I'll be there. Okay, we go. Or y'all make it happen. I'll show up. You plan to go? Listen, I want to go see it.
That's what's bad.
With Sinners, I was supposed to have been out Friday, but work be working. Okay, Wednesday again, I was all across. Like I was in North Houston, West Houston, East Houston, but we got the job done. It literally did come out Friday, but I've been anticipating this film ever since I heard about it. Horror movie, black people, Michael B. Jordan and Coogler. Oh yeah, I got to be there. Yeah, the way my bank account set up. Listen, I try to trick you out with that scale. Man, they got me a little bit, but I told them I'm going to see Sinners. So I did like half a day, noon hit. I try to go to the nearest theater. Bam. I said I'm just gonna walk in. It's like 1 o'clock, 1:20 to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I see a line outside the door. I'm like, what we
Just
doing?
cracking.
What we doing? Then I see the dude at front, like, hey, we're out of seats for the 1 o'clock show. What?
You
What?
get the assign. You didn't get the assigned seat ticket.
Nah, I just go walk in because who could be at the movies at 1 o'clock on a Friday?
Hey, I heard it was cracking everywhere on Friday.
I
No,
didn't
I didn't.
know.
I didn't go to witness it. I was just.
What's up, CJ?
That's why I was so amped to try to get to go see it because everybody just kept talking about it. Just kept talking about it.
Man, but I said, you know what?
A lot of people caught the late show.
Yeah. See, I don't know with that. You know, we talked about that Friday in the group chat that
I can't do the late show because my bedtime started at 9 o'clock. That's when I start falling asleep. I'm a night owl.
yeah,
If I get comfortable and I'm watching something, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, and I went to the IMAX joint. I said, let me go ahead and put money up. I made sure to book my ticket, book my seat. I did the 4 o'clock joint, so I had a little hours to plan my little snacks, make my little plastic baggies and stuff. And boom, I went out there. Okay, and when I tell you, it was a good decision. I did the IMAX. I'm leaned all back and all that. You know, not a lot of noise. That's what I said. That's why I said I can't do the late show. Where I'm from, you do a 9 o'clock at a film that has our culture that may show up a lot to it. It could be some noise. It could be some rackets. People may be throwing stuff. You seen The Last Dragon?
All over again.
You seen The Last Dragon? You know how the movie started. Hey Tanya, I'm like, I don't need nobody break dancing with the boombox in the middle of the theater. No,
yeah,
no.
you gotta go to one of them unseasoned cities.
You feel me? And I mean, that's why. Listen, that's why when I went to go see the movie that you're about to go see later on tonight, that I went to go see that, and it was cool. Except one dude, you can tell he was scared. He like, oh, what you doing, girl?
Because he kept making jokes.
Yes, boy, I was in there. I like.
Right. Anytime they making jokes,
they scared.
Before something about to happen, they scared.
They scared, and that, but it would throw it all off because it's suspenseful, and he'll say something. Man, hey, dude, hey,
he's taking the
heat, the sense, exactly, and that's the worst thing to do. Dang.
Yeah, no, because I jumped. The last time I jumped in the movies was Paranormal 3.
Hey, Brittany.
I jumped my ass off.
Yeah, man. So, but when I tell you this was a good one, like this is another good one. This is 100% everything culture approved. You feel me? And I do mean everything culture approved. I got to say, man, it was like hey, how many times I done told y'all, and that's my fault. I need to bring some more indigenous people on this show. I need to go look for them because they popped the show out. They popped this off. Was like, hey, y'all better, hey, y'all we trying to help y'all. Oh, y'all don't want the help? Oh, okay. Peace. Didn't see that.
I'm trying to help y'all.
Bye. Man, I was like, okay. It's like, but it's so much symbolism all throughout the film, man. And good feelings, funny, like this my horror brother in crime. I'd love to hear the feedback from him, man. Especially with Christian. Being
I gotta go knock that out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be something beautiful. But between that and how do you say between that and what else I do this weekend and the Easter egg hunt and the gender reveal, it was live. But y'all go see Sinners. Y'all make sure to be ready for next Saturday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's like 4 p.m. for Central and 5 p.m. for Eastern. Come check us out. Yeah. But getting into what we're gonna talk about a little bit for tonight, the rest of the time we have on YouTube. When we even talk about what is it called? The Houston anthem. Okay. I'm gonna give my top 5. Once again, y'all keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. We greatly appreciate it. I gotta get my top 5 first and foremost. Okay. And I may do an honorable mention but everybody will have a differences of opinion, different thoughts, and it is supported, and we value it. Anthem, in my opinion, may not always be popular outside the way, but in the city, when that joint comes on, everybody singing it. For instance, They Not Like Us. I see that like my guy Baylor and I was saying, that is more of a universal, but that I think that's specific to the city. The city, when you hear that, and it's gonna turn up. In Houston, it could be universal, or it could be just both. It could be. I know some things that may be popping in LA, popping in the Bay, popping in somewhere but it's specific, and some people may come like, "What's this right here?"
But that's the thing, though. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah,
but I don't see us having an anthem that we just know. We might like it more, or we might love it more, but I think the world knows the song. But I don't think we have an anthem that we just know, because everything that we might consider an anthem, everybody has heard of is public information.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't think, and because we broken up into Houston is totally different from Dallas.
Yes,
Arthur,
big
right?
time, 100%, 100%.
Okay, when we talk about LA, you have the Long Beaches of the world, you have the Comptons of the world, you got Carson, you got the Valley, you got San Bernardino, you got the IE. So you got sub city sections, the Watts, Inglewood, etc. Now, outside of California, we're just covered as LA.
Yeah.
The umbrella is LA. Then you have the Bay Area. So the California love might be more of a anthem for California overall.
Yeah.
But Dodger Blue and To Live and Die in LA, that's for the city. But everybody in the world knows that song. Okay. Dodger Blue might be closer to a city anthem that is still smaller than To Live and Die in LA. Live and Die in LA is a classic, but everybody knows that song. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a song in LA from LA that's just do we only know. I don't see that. Not right now. Not thinking off the brain.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. And I know Tanya's in here. I think Tanya's in here. Once again, we on the Zoom, y'all. You know, if y'all want to make it over there, we could be on here until we finish the list, and we could have a little bit more conversation. I know it's Sunday, Resurrection Sunday at that, and so I appreciate y'all being here with us with Everything Culture. Let me make sure to put everything up right here for my folks. So I'm gonna run past my let me see. I'm gonna run past my few. Yeah, this gonna have to work. Let me see if I can make it small.
I think they're trying to set me up. I think they're trying to set me up, Drake.
The children. The children. Okay.
I think they're trying to set me up, dog. I heard some gun.
Her a pum. Remember we gotta go with that.
Yeah. Earlier this morning, it was some talking. So.
Oh man, hey, you better lock the door.
Yeah.
So okay, so where my pen and paper at? So we have to get to this. Okay. If you're from Houston, you know. If you don't, it's okay. I ain't gonna put these in any order right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. I may put it in order later, but I'm not gonna put this in any order at the moment. All right. But we just played. I don't know. Want to be a baller. Like,
that's it right there.
Was that your first choice?
Yeah, I gotta say, when you first come, that's one of the first ones that are gonna come up. That's one. That's one.
Shit right there.
That's one. And Youngstars, I'm gonna let y'all know, Youngsters on two of them. Okay.
That might be number one to me.
Listen. I can't give it number one. That's why it's not in order yet.
Nah, that can't be number one, baby.
Yeah, I said I can't get number one. Number one is definitely like me and my wife was going back and forth. It's two. Listen, I'm gonna go. Let me go ahead and get the two easy ones out the way. Who's gonna be number one? The tie for number one, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't know. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
So
That's my shit, though. You crazy for that one.
I don't know if YouTube can even hear this.
Mm-mm.
Let me see how I can
No.
share. They gonna boot me off anyway. So, Fat Pat, Tops Drop.
Yes, I agree.
When I say he just said it right there off the rip. That he completely showed you what Houston and Texas is about right off there. Okay. Hold on, let me see if I can share it. I don't know how much I can share on live before they try to come for my neck here on
Hey, man, that at all.
let me see. But Tops Drop, Fat Pat, most definitely. Okay. It's been a class. I'll never forget when I was in junior college that they played it, and like it was like a white kid played it, and you a kid you would never expect to play this to be his song, his song of choice. Okay, and I was like, oh yeah. So definitely Tops Drop. Okay, Fat Pat.
Was it a white DJ?
No, it was like a
Was it a
student.
white DJ?
There's a regular kid. Like I'm like, hey Shan, can Shan come out and play? Okay, what's happening with your friend? Okay, the next song. These are the top two right here. This is definitely the top two, hands down. This is easy, easy. Let me see. Are y'all able to see? Hold on, let me make sure. How does it look? It look okay
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. YouTube, y'all good? Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see what it look like. 10 seconds. Okay, let me see. Do this 10-second thing.
Yeah, they about to start a war, big dog. I'm gonna have to.
Handle your
I'm gonna have to
business.
leave. I
Okay,
gotta go.
but this one
Y'all
right
be
here.
safe out there.
Shit. Zero to
You know this one, Baylor?
I know y'all been waiting on this here.
I know that beat.
Yeah.
I don't know the song.
Shit. R.I.P. Big Mellow. Screw.
Big.
Mafio, Big Boo. Gator. All the fallen soldiers, man. South side, east side,
I'm gonna
west
play
side,
30.
north
See how
side.
much they gonna give me on the live. It may be different. I don't know.
But shit, I still feel stressed. Still gotta get something off my chest. Why these whole niggas be doing what they be doing? I don't know though. Shit, fuck it, we gon' stay too deep in the photo. Slow lighting, banging, all in my trunk. Trunk full of funk, I ain't never been a punk. I blow on skunk, I blow on Doja. Military minded, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Out the streets of the Ridgemont Fold.
Okay.
Is that but is it before I go? Is that considered an anthem if it doesn't have an original beat?
That's definitely an anthem.
He should sped it up to where he started singing.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have.
That was my daughter. That was my daughter.
I hear her. I ain't arguing with her. I don't think about that. But man, when I tell you, when that comes on, like word for word, people going crazy. Like across all cultures here in Houston too. That is like a known anthem. Okay. Is anybody disagree with that?
No disagreement for me.
Okay.
I can't disagree. That's y'all backyard.
Hold on. And then
Let me go hop in this war real quick
handle
though.
your
Hold it
business.
down.
Handle your business.
I personally couldn't disagree or agree because I'm not from Texas.
And we respect that.
It's Houston.
And it's Houston, be more specific too. Okay, let me try to hit my other one. Bingo. Another one. Okay. So then we got, once again, Wanna Be a Baller.
Before you
Tops
go there, I
Drop.
want to just put in that Eli was dancing to the song that you just
Oh, yeah.
playing,
He
like
got
he
That's
you.
right,
know what's going
that
on.
baby. Know he know. Look, he knows. That's right, Eli.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't no lame to the game. You know what it
Mhm.
is. We love it and we appreciate it. Okay. So we got Tops Drop, Wanna Be a Baller, Mo City Don, and Just a Dog. Okay. We got, and this one get a little tricky because I know when I was thinking about it, I don't really have anything from the Ghetto Boys. I know a lot of people think, you gotta have Scarface on there. You gotta think, but it's so many other songs on here that it's just, when you think of Houston, and I can go so many different ways with it. I can go Lil O, what's it call it? Players Get Chose. That's something I prefer. That's something I love. But Youngster, something that was played out a lot down here, and these are older. I don't know too many new Houston anthems. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I want to make sure I'm not right about everything. Yeah, listen, and the reason why I got on this too is because of two things, Mike. We used to remix so many different type of original beats and stuff, and now I'm seeing a lot of young kids do it now. What's that song he got out? It was one song this guy talking about. Oh my gosh, Glock ready. Basically, they remixed Rocksteady by, I think, was the Whispers, but we'll get to that in a minute. But let's say, oh my goodness, what's the song? What's the song? What's the song? The Mad Hatter is on it. I think he going to Mr. Mad. I think. I'm not. Yeah, here it is. This right here. Now, they wore this song out on the radio for numerous reasons. And the main reason I love this song, because in my day, when I was about your daughter's age, Tanya, it's right here.
Binds, rocket, skate, glider. From the Antoine to the MLK.
I just gotta play this whole freestyle.
Got lavish habits, I'm the rhyming that baddest. The boy, he the baddest. Now I'm the maddest. I done slip, I done slide. Houston got wilder. Broke them boys off, now I'm a whoop provider. I'm a nation, slide on my datings. Binds, rocket, skating, got a Tendo in the station. Maybe Super Sega, bop like a mega. Mixing with these boys, I be riding with a Vega. Come grilling woman, real clear. All up in their ear, bag gets a pioneer. Once a year, I'm like Bubba Deal, I'm a butler. I reach out and touch it. Break these boys out, bag gets in clusters. Mama dick, if this big, grab my tick and leave you with it. Want to see it, I don't spit. Won't bet a gallon, I'ma shake then I ram.
Listen, when this came out, like every club you go to, every party you're going to is being played. And it was a great feeling. Absolutely wonderful. Magnificent, I must say. I ain't even gonna play the whole freestyle. Y'all gotta look it up yourself. But when I say fell in love, they're like, listen. My classmate, Mike Biggerdike, he legit the pep rallies. The pep rallies. It was a different feeling. And I just, everybody got some different. I want to hear something new. If y'all got anything, Tanya, do you have a top 5? Anything that I mentioned that I may have missed? Anything I may have missed? Do you have something for us?
I think probably for me, Southside is one of my tops. Players Anthem, of course, one of my tops.
See, that's one of my favorite, but I don't see as that just being a Houston.
I didn't say it. No, I didn't.
I got you. I'm listening to you.
That's one of my top.
Yes,
when
I'm with you.
When I think of Houston, it's a mix in my head, right? When I think about as far as an anthem, but when I think about the Houston music scene, I think about there's a small video clip of Bun B talking about Houston and Houston fans, how we different. Houston is different
Mhm.
because, like
100%.
he said, you know, they haven't came out with a record in how many years, but let them have a concert, we
Oh,
acting like, you know, like Houston, and we are. Houston is so freaking different. You think about Pimp C, you think about all the people that's dead, and we rock them so
yeah,
freaking hard. We rock for them so hard, and they don't do that anywhere else.
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't, you know. We are Houston is so different, so that's why I couldn't really pick a anthem for Houston because it's
Mm.
just so much, you know, when it comes to Houston and Houston music.
I would definitely have to give it to Southside too. Southside would be definitely an honorable mention because that's the
Yeah.
only one that really got to dance to it as well, other than the hooker hooker.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
and and if that was a very that didn't last as long as the Southside. And the Southside, listen, I was in Seattle and I was walking through the warehouse and I heard them playing the Southside on the radio. I like, don't do that to me. Don't. Yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
HR. Don't have me out here doing it with y'all back here. Y'all don't know what y'all don't know what y'all listening to. But nah, but I
Yeah. Because
I
even
love it.
because even my child, you know, just like you see, she's 17. These kids still in this Houston culture, you know.
Listen, Top's Drop came out in what 90? When did Top Drop come out? Cause Top's Drop is honestly before my time, you know?
Tops
Oh.
drops when I was in the club. Tops drop and uh Southside, that's when I was in the club.
Like when did this song come out?
98. Well, Ghetto Dreams, the album was dropped in 98.
Just so 98 then, yeah. So I was I was in the sixth, seventh grade then. So that's what I'm saying. For me, still to listen to that to this day. And when I say when
I
we're
was in the
throwing
club.
parties, we were throwing parties my junior, senior year. Top Drops would definitely play it every night. But I just love how like a lot of people remix our stuff. We can't say we listen. A lot of the songs that we had from back in the day, like Big Mo, Fat Pat, they took from like classic soul R&B albums from the 80s and the 70s. So we I can't go dismiss that. So but people taking it from us too. So it's just part of music. It's the circle of life when it comes down to creative geniuses, you know. So I value it. I appreciate it. But y'all, I've had fun with y'all tonight. You know, we about to hop on off once again. Happy Resurrection Sunday to y'all, man. Much love and appreciation. We greatly appreciate the support. We go see Sinners. Oh, y'all want us to do a full episode about Sinners? You know, me and Christian may have to. I ain't talking to Christian this weekend. She need to go see it so we can get this conversation
Christian
underway.
doing her monologues. I've been over in Christian monologue land.
I love it. You know,
I
hey,
have to.
I've been. I'm
Mhm.
glad. I'm just gonna say I'm glad she's doing it. I'm so happy she's doing it. Just put it out there. But when I tell you, but when we do the cinephile culture, we be doing some other work behind the scenes too. But yeah, we go talk. We may talk about Sinners a little bit without y'all being here. Have you seen Sinners yet, Tanya?
No, plan on it.
Okay. I can't say all the things I want to say though. But yeah, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Remember, next Saturday, we need y'all to show up. We will greatly appreciate it at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for our first live recording and stream in Seattle, Washington. All right. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.